All right, everyone, welcome to Jasper's History Facts. Today is August the 27th, and on this day, in 1576, one of the greatest artists, maybe the greatest artist in all of human history, passed away. His name was Tiziano. In English, his name would actually be pronounced Titian, but he was Italian, so he's from Venice, more specifically. But so I'll say it by his Italian name, which is Tiziano. He's a painter. You've probably seen his art before. It's very, very famous. He did a lot of religious arts, as many artists did back in the day. The church had the most money, so they're the ones paying for art most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. And even if it survived today, in public places, it would be from the church. So that's what we would mostly see. For instance, Michelangelo's David and things like that. But I feel like he has not really brought up a lot when people talk about art. They talk usually about Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, maybe even Donatello. I know I'm just naming all the Ninja Turtles, but it's not my fault they're all named after artists. I didn't mention Donatello, but yes, him too. But Tiziano, in his time, was once described as such a great artist. He was as but a big star surrounded by tiny stars. And he was considered in that same quote, he was the greatest painter, not in just Italy, but all the world. So the guy who gave them that was very, very well known as well, and he gave him a glowing review, you could say. But Tiziano, one of the more famous works that even I would know, that I knew even before looking more into him, was the Crucifixion. It's a very famous painting of Jesus' crucifixion, and like I said, it'll be a lot of church art, but it really is a great painting, and a lot of his paintings today still hold such a wonderful look into the human spirit, human soul, and you really can see the depths of what it means to be human in his paintings. And I find that to be a good part of a good artist, someone who makes you feel human from art. But now you know.